Hello, living good. How you going today, folks? Wow, what a warm day. I'm going a bit tropo today because we're in the middle of the day. She's mid-30s and it's mighty warm. So, yeah, and it's only spring, so wait for summer, eh? That's going to be absolutely amazing. So, the reason why I've come on board today is I want to have a quick chat to you good folks about wild lettuce. Absolutely amazing plant. But just before I get started, can I get you to subscribe, ring that bell, hit the like, and leave us a comment in the end, and let us know what you think about wild lettuce, and whether you reckon you might use it, because it's a great alternative, for a go-to for pain and all sorts of good stuff, more commonly known as a poor man's opium. So yeah, that's sort of, a fantastic alternative to any pharmaceuticals, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but I am the biggest fan of natural remedies. And of course, because it's free. Woo! Free and cheap stuff, you know me, because, we're an expensive world, and any excuse to save money and give some good free stuff to give us our happy life and our longevity for our happy life. Why not? What a beauty. So what I've done today, I've made myself a cup of tea, so we're going to have that a little bit later. And I wrote down a few bits and pieces of what this wild lettuce is good for. So basically, what you're looking for on the wild lettuce is actually the white sap. It's kind of gone now because I cut this little bugger a few minutes ago, and it's sort of already dried up. But that's basically what the main part that we're looking for in it is, the main ingredient. But this little bugger, basically, so what it's good for is it's good for anxiety. It's great for hyperactivity. It's also really, really amazing if you have insomnia. So, that's fantastic. And if you get an onset of cough, it also gets rid of the coughs. It's also fantastic for general pain, hence the reason why it's called poor man's opium. And rheumatic pain. I can't even say that right. The pain you get in joints and such, like for, when you get a bit further through. So it's great to take away that kind of pain. It's also really good for headaches, asthma, and PMS as well for the ladies. So, very, very handy. It's very, very well used in tinctures, in teas, as I said a wee bit earlier. And also you could just use it in everyday cooking, in your casseroles or anything like that. The only thing when it comes to cup of tea is, like mainly every plant that I've come across, is don't boil it. Don't boil your water, because by boiling your water, you actually kill the main, the main goodness. It's a really good word for that, but I'm going to struggle saying it properly, so I'll just say that. All the good stuff, that's actually in it. So, you don't want to destroy the good stuff. So, don't boil your water. That's basically the nuts and bolts. This little bugger has actually been around since antiquity. The ancient Egyptians used to use it, and it's even been used today by people who are natural medicine sort of folks, and even in the culinary terms, the Greeks. There's people over there in Greece who actually use this little one in their what they call, I think, what was it called? It was a wild lettuce pie, which is very well appropriate named, which is absolutely amazing. So it's been around forever, and actually something else that's really amazing about this little one is when the temperatures get really warm, like it is today, and I can actually see that across over here where I've got some plants growing at the moment, the tips themselves, or the leaves themselves, actually, as they're growing normally, when it gets really hot, they actually turn themselves sideways, to obviously reflect, so that we're not too heat stressed. And then also the tips themselves actually point north-south. So that's very, very interesting. If you find yourself, a little bit lost-ish in the bush, and you're seeking some direction, then this little bugger could actually help you, obviously navigate your way, because obviously it's going to find the north-south for you. So that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I thought that was, life-changing and life-saving for some folks, But basically, So that's about all I really have on that little sheet of paper, and that was amazing, eh? I did it without any glasses. Woohoo! I dare say my pine needle tea's starting to kick in. That's pretty good. Which again, I want to do these things every day because they keep me natural, and it's putting my body into the full, just the full go, making me just so perfect, oh gosh, and healthy. That's the way, I mean, like what's the point in being here and feeling sick and miserable the whole time? I mean, what's the point, right? So why not improve your health? I mean, that's just a no-brainer. To me it absolutely is an absolute no-brainer. But anyway, so that's about all I got for that little bugger. Oh yeah, that's right. Probably one little thing I don't know if I just mentioned there a little bit, was that these flowers actually go a mustard yellow color when the plant's basically starting to look at going into seed. That just helps you for identification. So basically, without any further ado, what I've got here, as I said earlier, I've got a little cup of tea. I didn't actually dry these leaves. I've actually gone ahead and just chucked the whole branch in. I mean, you can do it any way you want, each to their own, I reckon. Whatever gets you through. And also I thought if I didn't dry the little bugger up, you can actually see what he looks like. So there he is. He's looking a little bit limpo because again, I didn't boil my water. I just made it up to the simmer, chucked him in there. And this little guy, as you can see, it didn't really change colour too much. You'll find it will change colour a little bit more, obviously, if it's all dry. But basically, without any further ado, I'm going to have a little taste of this guy, and I'll tell you, I'll let you know what I reckon it tastes like. So anyway, salute to all of our health. That tastes like cabbage. Sweet cabbage. Very sweet cabbage. Hang on, I better go one more, eh? Because, I'm going just for the palate. I better have another go. Don't Bobby. I've got a little dill here. She's eyeing me off. She's like looking at me going, so what's the go? Am I going can I have some of that cup of tea? Look at you, little grot. You see she's got weeds all over her now. All these little bendy things. Because she loves rolling in the mud. Rolling in the grass. And, oh my gosh, everything sticks to her. So, that happens. But anyway, so that's about all I really have on that one. Absolutely fantastic. It's fantastic for your health. And as I said, we're here to live a long and happy and healthy life. So that way we can enjoy every single day. So I encourage everybody to get into the naturals. Helps you avoid all those pharmaceuticals. And you get to stay healthy and happy for as long as you want, We'll see how many hundreds of years we can live, eh? Woohoo! What a champion idea that would be. Anyway, so that's about all I really got. And you know what I say, community is unity. And in that hub down, on this channel we have down there happening now is a bit of a hub. There's quite a lot of stuff that, bringing the community together. So, the community of the unity of the community. And as I always say, keep on living good. Have an amazing afternoon, folks. I'll see you after.